Holy fucking ball sacks. It's December 25th, 2023, and it's 7:39 p.m. Nobody has... Well, I guess I can't say nobody's called me, but my kids ain't called me. You know, I'm sure everybody knows who's responsible for that. So Merry Christmas to me. But, you know what? I expected it. So, it's not like I'm necessarily hurt by it, you know. I'm a little hurt, but I'll get the fuck over it. Tomorrow will be my 30-day mark of sobriety. And, dude, just today, I felt fucking amazing. I felt great. I feel good because I have a job. I have a place to live. I have a vehicle to drive. I pretty much get free gas. I have my own storage unit. I don't need anyone. I don't need anybody. You know, that's just the fucking truth, to be honest with you. But, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, about the whole storage shed, that putting her dressers out there and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, why am I feeling bad about that? I shouldn't feel bad about that. She had 3 weeks to get it out. She never gave me any information or any way to do it. I had a way to take it out there, so I fucking did. I let her know the night that I did it. I gave her a 3-week fucking, you know, window to get her shit out. She didn't do it. That's her fault, not my fault. I wanted it out. I told her I wanted it out. All these things were told to her. Like I said, all this shit to her. Didn't matter. Didn't fucking matter. So, why am I feeling bad about that? I don't feel bad. Well, other than that, you know, I had a great time last night. Hanging out with an old best friend of mine. Like, I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun, and I didn't have to use. I didn't have to drink. I didn't have to use anything. I didn't have to smoke weed. I didn't have to do none of that shit. It was just all about the music. All about the music. And to be honest with you, that's really how I should have always been. I should have already been like this. I need to focus on music too, because music has always been my fucking life, you know. And she knew that too. She got annoyed by a lot of it because of the repetition, but hey, that's what you gotta... Even musicians get sick of their own shit, you know what I mean? But they know it sounds good and other people might like it, so they lay it down as best as they possibly can, and sometimes that means, well, a lot of times that means repeating the same thing over and over. It's repetition. Anyways, I said a lot in like a fucking 4-minute period, but I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get up probably about 5 in the morning, head out to work and shit. I've cleaned my apartment. I mopped all the fucking floors. I swept all the floors. I did everything I possibly could to make sure that the hallway was clean tonight. I took everything that was in the hallway that I could to my storage, and just threw it in there, you know. And I think a lot of that included the girls' summer clothes. As far as going through all that shit with her, I don't think I'm going to. I think that it's a bad idea to even be around her because she makes me want to use. She's a trigger. She's not a bad person by any means, you know, but being around somebody that's that toxic, that just makes you feel like you're absolutely nothing And that just because you don't have a job for a few months that you're a piece of shit, basically. That's not somebody I want to be around. My self-confidence is back. My ego's back. And she's not here. So I didn't need her for none of that. I didn't need her in the first place. I wanted her. There's a difference, you know? I wanted her. Do I still love her? Yeah. Yeah, I fucking do. Do I want to be with her? No. No, I fucking don't. That doesn't mean I can't love her, you know, and try to be there as a friend, but she doesn't want to be friends. You know, because she said I was being hateful towards her when I was making all those jokes about, you know, how she's kind of a hoe, whatever. And she thought I was being hateful. I was really just fucking poking fun at her, you know, and she was taking offense to it. And what's that saying nowadays about if you're offended, you know? Well, she did exactly what an offended person would do. Run away. Run far, far away. She complained, she bitched. Anything that had to do with the storage shit, she would bitch. I tried to work with her on it, she just bitched. So, I'm not working with her on that no more. I have no more will to try to compromise with her, negotiate with her on anything. Especially since she didn't have the kids call me on Christmas. It's fucking Christmas. It's Christmas, man. You think she'd at least, you know, reach out and say, hey, you know, you want to talk to the kids on Christmas? She has no sympathy for me. She does not give a fuck about me at all. She doesn't love me. She says that she doesn't love me. But, and I think this time she's probably telling the truth. I think she cares about me. But she sure don't act like she cares about me. And, I'm starting to think that she really doesn't. So, and that's okay. You know, it's fine. But I can still be civil with somebody and not give two fucks about, you know, their situation or what's going on with them. And it's been long enough. It's been since December 5th. She left December 5th. Well, I kicked her out. But that's besides the point. December 5th. And it's been 20 days. She's had 3 weeks. Yeah. Should have had your affairs in order before you left the state. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyways, that's just me trying to get over it. But, you know, I'll always love her no matter what. I'll love the person that she was when I fell in love with her. That's the person that I love. I don't love this person. This person, I don't hate it or hate her either, but she's definitely being a toxic mother. And she don't care. This is exactly what the mother of my older two kids did, man. Acted like, you know, well, they didn't ask about you, which means basically they don't give a fuck about you. So, you know, I'm not happy about it, but I'll live. I will survive. I always do, with or without her. But what I meant when I said I was going to try to leave it alone was that, like, I'm not going to be contacting her. I'm not going to be fucking, you know, messaging her about the kids anymore because it does no good. It doesn't do me any good. She doesn't let me speak to them or see them or have any, you know, pictures of them anymore because of what I did, yeah. And that's okay, but after a certain period of time, the shit that I did happened on December 2nd. You know, it's been pretty close to 3 weeks, well over 3 weeks, and I've got my shit back together, you know, so she was the reason why I did what I did. Well, I did it to myself, but she was the she was the trigger. She was the one who made me feel like nothing. So, yeah, that's just facts. And my point is, it's not like, the shit in my life is not like that anymore. So, there should not be any fucking issue with me seeing my kids, being around them, hanging out with them, because she doesn't matter. In the circumstance that I'm in, she does not matter now. It's about them. And I can't message her about it because it does no good. So, she's either going to have to reach out and let me see my kids, or I'm going to have to take her to court. I don't want to take her to court because I've been through that before. It fucking sucks. It's hard on everyone. It's hard on the parents. It's hard on the kids. It's a tug-of-war match between the parents. It's fucked. And I don't want to do it. But even if I was going to do it, it would take me a minute. Because I have debt that I have to pay before I even have the credit line to get, either a better place or, a better vehicle or whatever. Whatever, I have to upgrade something. And I can do it in a very short amount of time. It's just when you got somebody making you feel like nothing, it's real hard to move up because you're being pulled down to that point and they're keeping you right fucking there. And it's not cool at all by any means. Anyways, yeah, it would take me a couple months at least, but fuck. It might even take me longer than that because I have to get my vehicle fixed in order to go to work. If I don't have a vehicle to get to work that is in good shape, there ain't no way I'm going to be able to get a lawyer. That's like, yeah, that's going to take longer. Never mind. It's okay. I would rather not do it anyways, and I think at some point she might reach out, but I'm not counting on it. I'm not holding my breath for it. So, that's all I got to say, guys. Merry Christmas, and y'all have a good night.